is the land of Indus, just as Egypt is the land of Nile. Indus Valley civilization is one of the oldest civilizations in the world, even older than the Pharaohic Egypt. Sindh is also known as the gateway to Islam. When Sufi wanderers found their way into this land, they preached the message of Islam long before the Muslim invaders came from the north. The Sufi thought still dominates Sindhi culture, poetry and religion. The people of Sindh are known for their simplicity and hospitality. Sindh is one of the impoverished provinces of Pakistan. It is the land of contrasts. Barren deserts with sand dunes and fertile land with bumper crops. Rich landlords dominating the economy and poor farmers who are barely making the ends meet. It has been a challenge for IDRF and Takhleeq Foundation to work in this region without appearing to be a threat to any class of the society. We have just arrived in the first IDRF village on our itinerary. Takhleeq Foundation has persuaded farmers to accumulate their savings and invest them as a group in an income-generating project for which IDRF provides matching funds. The farmers in this village have saved 20,000 rupees, which comes to about $400. They have decided to buy baby goats and raise them before they sell them in the market. 80% of the profit will go back to them, while the remaining 20% will stay in the pool. Today, they will receive a check for IDRF's contribution. As the meeting starts, every guest is presented a beautiful ajrak, which is an integral part of Sindhi culture. Men use ajrak as a turban or a shoulder cloth, while women use it as a chadar. There are more uses of an ajrak than you can imagine. You can use it as a towel after a shower. You can tie it around a load of chopped wood. You can wipe your sweat with it on a hot day. You can use it as a prayer mat. You can wipe your tears with it when you get emotional. Or you can put your ajrak on someone's shoulders to show your love and respect.
Dr. Rafi Mustafa साहब से गुजारिश कंदुस तो हु अची अवां सां
पेश करियां ऐं मूंखे ॾाढी ख़ुशी थी आहे ऐं मां तव्हांजो शुक्रियो थो अदा कयां त तव्हां असांखे एतिरी में को ताक़त कोन्हे हिकु पैगाम तव्हांखे मां ॾियणु चाहियां थो हिकु क़दम उठायो आहे ऐं जेके तव्हां जज़्बे ऐं महिनत सां कमु करे रहंदा त इंशा अल्लाह कामयाबी थींदी करे रहिया आहियूं असांजी ज़िंदगी त बसि गुज़री वई पर असांखे कोशिशि करणु घुरिजे त असां उन्हनि जे मुस्तक़बिल लाइ कमु कंदा रहियूं त बहुत बहुत महिरबानी वॾी महिरबानी
खणी आया आहियूं ऐं असांजी इहा दिली ख़्वाहिश हुई इन करे ई त हीअ जीअं साईं जन डॉक्टर साहिब जन अॼु असां सां मौजूदु आहिनि त हीअ उन्हनि जे ई हथनि सां जीअं हिकिड़ो माना ॿिज जेको छटिजे उहो साईं जन जे पंहिंजे हथनि सां छॾ उहो तव्हांजो कमु आहे ॿिज डॉक्टर साहिब जन तव्हांखे छटे अॼु ॾेई था वञनि पाणी ॾियणु तव्हांजो कमु आहे ऐं
कारोबार वधाईंदासीं इन में असांखे खुटाइणो न आहे असांखे पंहिंजी रखणी आहे इहो कोशिशि हिन प्रोग्राम मां अव्हांखे कहिड़ा फ़ाइदा थिया आहिनि?
हिन प्रोग्राम मां असां हे भाॼियूं कायूं आहिनि कलर हटाए छॾियासीं, भाण विधा अथऊं, ऐं असां इहो हींअर फुहारा हे कयूं था निम जा, ऐं इहो जेको स्प्रो थिए पियो इन ते ख़र्चु पियो वधे हींअर असां ते हटे
हा। ऐं अव्हां हिते थोरो लॻराया बि आहिनि, पंहिंजी भाॼियूं वाॼियूं पंहिंजूं पोखियूं आहिनि?
हा सभु कुझु पोखियूं अथऊं, टमाटा पोखिया अथऊं, भींडियूं आहिनि, बसर आहिनि।
पहिरें का बि ख़बर न हूंदी हुई त वणनि खे असीं पहिरें कलर ॾींदासीं वणनि खे, पोइ जॾहिं मीरपुर मां असां ट्रेनिंग करे आयासीं त पोइ असां भाण ॾींदा हुआसीं वणनि खे, या कहिड़ी माना हींअर भाॼी हुननि खे भाण ॾींदा आहियूं, ऐं निम जो पाणी निम जो फुहार ॾींदा आहियूं। ऐं असां जॾहिं हिते वापसि आयासीं ट्रेनिंग करे त असां लिम जो वण पोखियोसीं।
We are now on our way to a village in another district where the farmer community is constantly harassed by corrupt government officials. As a result, the farmers are always in debt and are the poorest among the IDRF villages. The people in this village may be poor, but they have big hearts. Everyone wants you to have a meal at their home. An old man in the village said that he wished that we could have brought with us all the donors who had contributed to this project so that they could be their guests in the village. We are on the road to village Jumo Khan. An important factor that distinguishes it from other IDRF villages is that most farmers in this village own their land. Some of them may have as little as half an acre, but they do not have to share their income with a landlord. The result is that this village has gained the most from IDRF initiatives. The IDRF initiative to alleviate poverty among the farmers of Sindh consists of three basic components. In the first instance, the farmers are taught to eliminate chemical fertilizers and pesticides and substitute them with natural manure and organic pesticides made by combining naturally occurring ingredients. Organic farming not only eliminates harmful chemicals entering human and animal bodies, it also reduces the cost of production. The second initiative is to encourage farmers to set up their own seed banks rather than relying upon companies that are pushing genetically modified agriculture in Pakistan. The GM agriculture yields seedless crops so that the farmers become dependent upon these companies that control the price of seed. Also, the long-term effects of genetically modified crops are not known. The third initiative is to set up secondary income generating projects such as raising livestock and mass producing natural fertilizer and pesticides. These initiatives promote cooperation among farmers to maximize their earning. When we left village Jumo Khan, we were asked to promise that we would return soon. Even though we had spent just one day in the village, we felt as if we had known these people all our lives. The next day we arrived in village Kaladi for a meeting with a women's group. Men and women work side by side in the field, and women play a key role in the village life, but they do not socialize in mixed gatherings. Takhleeq Foundation maintains separate groups for men and women, and they often compete with each other to outperform.
ॾाढी सुठी ॾाढो सुठो प्रोग्राम लॻो असांखे एतिरी बहितरीन पोइ चऊं पिया त असांजी ज़हन जेकी हुई मुंहिंजी अंधेरे में हुयासीं बिल्कुलु इहे सम्झो पिया त असां सफ़ा अंधेरे में जंहिं महिल भिटछा ते वियासीं त इहे सम्झो पिया त असांजो दिमाग़ जेको आहे न खुली वियो बकरियूं न चारनि इल्मु हासिलु करनि हा इल्मु हासिलु करण सां सभु कुझु जॾहिं बकरियुनि चारण सां त उन्हनि खे सभु झंगली ख़्यालु ई रहंदो इन न त असांजा ॿार झंगली रहनि असां चवंदा असांजा ॿार बि कुझु अॻिते उथनि को कामयाबु थियनि पढ़नि लिखनि अॼोकी उहे छोकिरियूं आहिनि असां बि कमु करणु झंग वारो उहे बि झंग वारो असां चवंदा इहे न करनि हाणे इहे बि असांजी पढ़नि को कारोबार सिखनि को कारोबार सां लॻनि ईअं न त बाक़ाइदे असां जेको सॼो ॾींहुं किरतो माल जो कयूं असांजूं नंढियूं न करनि असांजी पढ़ण सां इहो शौक़ु रखनि सिलाई सां को सेंटर असांखे खपे या स्कूल खपे असांजूं न्याणियूं नंढियूं आहिनि पुटनि इहे बि त असांजो कारोबार हलाइनि न असांखे इहा ई तव्हांजी महिरबानी आहे जो अॻिते असांजे इन कारोबार खे वधायो असांखे ॾाढो सुठो लॻल ख़रीदी करे खणी वेंदा अमरीका वारा तव्हांखे ख़रीदी करे खणी वेंदा असां चयोसीं जॾहिं उहा नसल ॾिसंदासीं असांखे खणण आया त असां पाण बि मज़बूत आहियूं ईअं अमरीका असांखे खणी न वेंदा
As our week-long trip was coming to an end, everyone in the team was feeling depressed. Every community that we had visited had welcomed us with open arms. They had allowed us to be a part of their life. We were saddened by their hardships and were thrilled by their successes. They had shared their meals with us, and we had laughed together at each other's jokes. We felt that we were part of them and they were part of us. We wondered why we couldn't stay in the village to educate every child whose mother longed for knowledge. But now we had to return to our corner of the world, our own pigeonhole. It's a pity that we have raised borders and barriers to divide humanity into pigeonholes.
खाओ